Hello, I'm Tim Durham with Durham's Bee Farm, and we are going to do a follow-up. This is the second follow-up on this bee swarm that was done on April 29th. So that's what, 34 days? And I'll move the camera so hopefully you can be up close and see what I see. I do the videos to help people. That's the object. It's not to show you how smart I am. Hopefully it will help somebody. Last time I had a piece of paper and I had subjects written down on there so I wouldn't forget them. It's 73. You do a lot of forgetting. So this time I don't have a paper, and so maybe I won't say so many times. So I'm going to move the camera and we're going to start going into the hive, and hopefully you can see what I see. I've already smoked the bees good, and you want good thick white smoke like that, okay? I smoked them in the entrance and I smoked them under the top. Okay, I'm going to take the top cover off, and don't go in there gangbusters. If you go in there gangbusters, they'll come after you gangbusters. Now, they've been in here 34 days, so we're going to see what progress. Now, I fed these bees. This is a canning jar, a half-gallon canning jar. I fed them about 3 different times with this full. I fill it half full of sugar, then the rest is warm water, stirred up good. And I fed them 3 times, but it wasn't consecutive. So let's see. People ask me all the time, I've been feeding my bees. Can I feed them too much? Can I continue feeding them? So we're going to take the inner cover off. It's glued down a little bit, so I'm going slow. Now, if it was real cool weather, you'd really have to go slow. Oh, these are looking good. Okay, you see this propolis right here? Old-time beekeepers used to call that bee glue. It'll glue that inner cover down. That's why you use an inner cover. If they glued that top down, you would have a very difficult time getting that top off. Now, we're gonna, these bees are really doing good. If you saw the first follow, I'm gonna drift a little smoke across the top of them, okay? I'm not gonna just blow it down in there. Now, this is a hive beetle buster right here. I'm gonna reach over there and take the last frame out, the furthest frame away from me, and I'll explain why. It's highly unlikely the queen would be on this frame. Very unlikely. I'm gonna lay them down there gently. Now, when I take this frame out, I need to get this hive beetle buster. There is not a hive beetle in there. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Let me lay that over there. Now this is the next to the outside frame. We're going to take it out. Okay. Now, all I see here, this foundation is about 70% drawn out. Do y'all see that hive beetle? Right, really, they try to hide. And now this is foundation over here. So, I know the queen's not going to be on that one. I didn't see any eggs in there. So I'm going to take the next one out. Now, I don't know if you can see it. You see this comb? If you can tell, it looks yellowish. Well, then now you're going to see, I see eggs and larvae in there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. Down in the bottom of the cell. So I know we got a queen. Now, I'm glad we have this right here. This is a queen cup right here. You will see them. Don't get alarmed. That doesn't mean they're trying to requeen or anything like that. But it's just normal. You're going to see queen cups. Now the queen, I see eggs on this frame. Actually, eggs they're easier to see in this new comb than they are old dark comb, I think. Now I'm going to flip it over, and when you're looking for the queen, try not to look at each specific bee. If you do, you won't get anywhere. Just look in general, and if she's there, just all of a sudden your eye will draw to her. And there's a few drones in here, not many, just a few. All right. So we can very likely see her on this frame, since she wasn't on that one, unless I overlooked her. So now, brood has hatched out. One cycle of brood has hatched out, and they're laying again. It looks like, okay, now that's a pretty good pattern. This is all brood. Now you see those holes, those empty cells. She skipped those cells, but she's doing pretty good. She's laying. Look, she's laying from end bar to end bar. So we're not gonna fire her. She's doing a pretty good job. One's on my cheek here, kind of tickling my eyebrow. Go away, baby. He's on my eye now. All right. Now this is a queen cell right here. It's not a queen cup, but a queen cell. But I'm gonna look and see if there's a larvae. Yeah, but it doesn't look viable. It doesn't look fresh. That was a queen cell, but to me the royal jelly was not fresh. I think they abandoned it. You will see a lot of things in a beehive that you wonder about. You'll wonder what's going on. There she is right there, baby. Woo! There she is. Do you see? I want to point. Do you see her right there? My hive tool is pointing to her right there. Right there she is. I'm almost touching her. I don't want to touch her, but right there she is. Look at her. Now she's not a runner. Now sometimes you'll find a queen that you'll hold a frame up like this, and she'll continue laying just like you're not even there. But I hope you can see her. And okay, we're gonna ease that back down in there.